Hello guys, how you guys doing? The Unnecessarily Clutch Wallet group, Addicted. Well, somebody was asking me about how did I construct the two-pocket zipper pocket for the necessary clutch. Well, looking at your instructions is what you're gonna look at the instructions, and where that says cut out two of your rectangle 8x4, the lining, you want to do 4 because you're gonna construct 2 zipper pockets. Where it says rectangle, the little zipper tabs at the end, it says 1.5 by 1. You may want to cut it a little larger, and then you can trim it later. I do mine's larger and then trim it. So, and then you do want your 2 rectangles, 8 inches by 7.5, and those are for the outer pockets. So it's for the back part right here. Well, we hadn't put it up there yet. I'm sorry. Well, we did one. Yeah, we did. Here's one of the outer pockets and both of the linings. So I had already started one side. So I'm going to show you how I did the other side. So with the lining, of course, right side up, it doesn't matter, but you do want your zipper right side up. So we're going to line our zipper. I may want to trim it later, but anyway, some people base stitch this. I don't. I just, I will pin it sometimes, but I'll just lay this right on top. I'm going to lay this part on top, and then I'll pin it. That's what I'm going to do here. So how are you guys doing? I am so ready for a nap. I feel so lazy this morning. It's still morning time. I had my hot shower. I worked out on yesterday, and I had a deep tissue massage on, I'm going to say Tuesday. I went to get a massage. A lot of tension in my body. Arthritis and stuff like that cause a lot of tension in this life itself. So I treated myself to a body massage, deep tissue. So you're going to pin, and then we're going to sew. Let me make sure I got this right. And I want to make sure the zipper, my zipper is going, see this zipper, I'm going to have to change it because it's going another way. Let's redo this. So let's see here. I know what I needed to do. Make sure my zipper pull was on the other side. Let me redo this, guys, because I want my zippers to be going the same direction. So I'm going to just turn this. If you want your zipper to go the same direction, do on this side how you did the other side. And you do want to open this. So I'm glad I caught that. One of my clutches, I do have it going the opposite, and it's no big deal, but you know, I think the zipper is going the same directions neater. Okay, let's go back to pinning. I'm glad I caught that. Go ahead and pin. Let's do this in, and then I'll get that middle part. Yeah. Then we'll be ready to sew. Guys, I used to put my pins in my mouth and hold them and everything, and then my little grandson was like, Nana, that is dangerous. You might accidentally swallow. So since then, because I'm supposed to be setting an example, he said something to his Nana, I don't put pins in my mouth anymore because you could accidentally swallow. So yes, now our zippers will be going the same direction. Great. So now I am going to sew this zipper on. Let's go ahead and sew our zipper. This is an order I'm doing here, but I have 2 more I cut out. One I did this morning, so I've been busy cutting out another large wallet. Wait a minute. Let me lift that up. Hold up. Okay. Ouch. I poked myself. Okay, let me get this on before I hurt myself. Okay. You can backstitch if you want to. Some people do, some don't. It doesn't matter. Whatever you choose to do. Okay, so let me get under here and just pull this. It's not. Pull my zipper tie over just a little bit more because I need a little bit. Okay, and then I'll move it the other direction. Okay. All right, keep sewing. Now I can move it the other direction. So what I'm doing here, guys, is showing you how we construct the double zipper pocket. It was not my idea. I got it off YouTube. You go to YouTube and do it. It is a lot of, kind of, sort of, not a whole lot of steps to it, but this woman that showed that I learned it from, she was making three, one for her mom, her dad, herself. And so she had a lot going on, but I kind of picked it up. So I just want to share that with you. So, but anyway, let me see what I got here. So this is the way it's gonna, this is the way it looks. Looks kind of weird, but you're gonna just look. And this is supposed to be like this because we're gonna do something else with that in a few minutes. So just finger press it down just for now, and then you're gonna take them to the iron anyway. So now the other lining, you still want to do that. You want to lay your zipper on top. You're gonna lay your zipper on this top of this lining also. I think I'll pin this just for a minute until I get my other piece on top. I'm gonna pin. But some people base. You can base if you want to. You can base your zipper. I don't do all that. I just pin and go. Pin this part and then repin after I put the other part on that I'm about to do right now. So this is going to be down. No, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh yeah, this is going to be... Yeah, that's going to be like that. I'm doing right. That's going to be down. This zipper thing had gotten me in the beginning, and now I know how to do it. Let's put it that way. I know how to do the zipper, double zipper pocket. And okay, let's see. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna sew this. Everything lines up. We're going to do the same thing. If you want to backstitch, you can. If not, no big deal, because, I mean, you're going to be sewing. Where's that tab? Okay, right there. You're going to be sewing the ends together anyway in a few. Just watch the magic. This is neat, though, guys. And this, the same way you do this one, you're going to do the small one the same way, just smaller. Let me move that zipper tab and all that out of the way. I'm going to run that into that. I don't need this dream machine in the shop. It's not cheap to get it repaired or whatever. I've had it serviced a couple of times since I've had it. So after you sew the second lining on, it's going to look like this. See, both sides are looking, see? So you're going to have something that looks like this, and on the back it looks like that. What I'm going to do here is open this up and go ahead and press it, because I want a top stitch. We want a top stitch before we turn it the way it should be. So just pull. Give me a minute, guys. Let me get my iron together. It's on, but it turns off on its own when you're not using it. So while my iron is heating up, you're going to need 2 zippers. You're going to need 8 zipper tabs. You're going to prepare your zippers. It tells you to cut your zippers down to, I think it's 6 inches, because your zipper tabs, you're going to eventually cut those down to 1 inch, because you want 1 inch of each side. Your zipper tabs, with your zipper should measure about 8, it should measure at 8 inches. So yeah. So then you want your lining. You're gonna, instead of cutting 2, you're gonna do 4. Your rectangle outer pockets, the 8 by 7.5, you are gonna cut 2 of those. That second one, you want to cut that in half. You can fold it and cut it in half. Those are what's gonna be on the back. Okay, so I'm about to, let me press the zipper with some steam and I'll be right back. Wait a minute. Let's see here. You guys don't need to see me press a zipper. I think we all know how to do that. All I'm doing is putting some steam and pressing my zipper so that I can top stitch it. Okay. So this is the way your zipper, this is going to be like this. This gets caught up in the middle part. When you box your wallet, you want, this won't even, this is going to get caught when you do that 1-inch block in the middle of your wallet. So now I'm going to top stitch this side, the second side, just like I did the top. Stitch on this side. And make sure you don't get nothing caught. See your lining, see how neat and clean that is? Your lining is going to be there. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to top stitch. Let me pull this out, because if I don't pull it out, and I'm using serger thread, guys. I use serger thread. I got the big spool back there just standing up on its own little own. But anyway, I do, because I had a lot of that. So I'm using serger thread, top and the bobbin. And I think I got a 80, what's that? I'm gonna have to change my needle, because this is an all black, but I'm using the, not leather, but pleather. It's imitation leather. So, but I need to have a sharper needle. So I need to change my needle when I get to sewing this completely done. So right now I'm just doing a line. It don't require me to have to change my needle right now. So anyway, we just sew. We're just doing our top stitching. Pivot. Oops. Wait a minute, hold on. And that fell. Okay. Anyway, and I turned that upside down. So now pivot and turn. I like my needle when it stops to be in a down position. It just makes everything all the better. And you do want to back stitch a little bit here. So that is how you do your 2 zippers. But we're not done yet. Hold on. We're not done yet. And then YouTube it, Kittish, Kittenis. She's Australian or London or whatever, or England type. She's got an accent. Anyway, my zippers are going to be both on the same side. So this is this for now. Okay? And this measures 8 inches across. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take, let's see, how do we do, okay. I'm going to remember how we did this. Hold on, guys. Oh, okay. I think I know. Let's see. Uh-oh. How did we close this together? I know we closed it. Okay. Okay. Silly me. So we're going to take and put a little tab, fold those down. And our lining is going to be up this way. I'm sorry, guys. I had to think on that one. So we're folding that half piece for the back. We're folding that down. See? This is going to be in the back. This is going to be your back piece here. And then your lining is going to come out because you're going to stitch your line. All you're going to do is stitch straight across both sides. Oh, and you want to make sure your zipper's all the way open. Mine's are not. You want to open your zipper because you're going to pull it through. Okay, let's go back. So this right here, you want this little tab here. You want that. It's not a lot of bulk here, so thank God. So you're going to line that up. See each side, line it up, and just put a pin in it. These pins are so been used. And you want to just pin there. And then you're going to turn it on this side and put your tab, your zipper part. See how I lined that up right there? Line it up. Turn your zipper to the lining part. It works, trust me. I followed her completely. And she's good, this Australian lady. She was making three wallets at one time, so, and videotaping it. She's got like 5 videos on this, so like I said, she's good. So we want to do that, and then we're gonna sew this too. All this is going to be sewn. We're going to do the same thing here. Turn that right there and make sure it lines up. See your little zipper? Your little zipper tab? You do want to make sure that lines up, and it's lining up on all 4 sides. Or all four corners. I mean, all 4 corners. Okay, and then line this up. And what she suggests is that you do about 3/8 there, and then when you come to this part, do like a 1/4. So, because you're going to cut some of that off. You're going to trim some of this off right here, these corners. Let me do this. One more, and then I'll sew. I hope this makes sense, guys. So this is what we're looking at that pennant. So this is the back. Nobody will see any of this. We enclose this, but this is the whole pocket area. And yeah, you do want the slits because remember we cut it in half. We cut that in half. Okay, let me change this foot. Change it here. And get to sewing, because I'm not going to say I'm behind. I had these wallets together, and I just now getting to where I'm doing some sewing, and I've been busy this morning. Anyway, 3/8 about right there, and then we're going to come down, and you want to sew this about. If you want to go over this area again, you can. I normally do back stitch right over there because there's no zipper. It's your zipper tab, and you're going to do about a 1/4 here, a 1/4 along this area. And again, when you come to the lining, about 3/8, because you got to cut some of this down. You're going to cut some of that part down. So just move over a little. Remove this pin. This is going to be so neat, guys. You're going to see it. So neat. Okay. So let's get over a little bit, about 3/8. Just kind of eyeball it. Big deal. I think she suggests you go back stitch in the beginning and the end. I didn't do it on that end. You're not going to see any of this. You're just making it easy when it's time to construct your wallet. I about to say handbag. So 3/8, about 3/8, and then go into a quarter when we get over here on this side. Now I will backstitch here. We know this right here. This is going to be enclosed, encased. You won't even see this. Nobody will even know that it's a slit. So, let me backstitch. Okay, and then we're going to come out again. About 3/8, an inch or whatever. Now, she suggests you trim right with that zipper tab. You want to trim that a little bit. You want to just trim this down a little bit. You don't need all this bulk. And my scissors are dull, guys. Oh my God. Sorry. Anyway, trim it down. When you go to press this, because you're going to press it, we're going to, see, we trim this down right there. Trim that down. When you go to press it, just turn this in and press it on this corner, that corner, all four corners. Turn it. So anyway, we're going to continue to trim these down. Don't go too close like I did that first one there. But I think I'm good. Oh my God, these scissors, this guard, I should have got some of those from Joann. Joann had 50% off. And I got 4 rotary blades for $10, guys. $30 rotary blades from a rotary cutter. $10.35 because they were half off, and then I had $5 reward. Of course, I used it. Yep. And I got out of there. I'm watching what I spend right now on fabric, because if you guys saw my storage unit, like I said, I used to work at Joann's in Tennessee. Okay, so now you cut it down. I'm going to go and press these in. After you trim it down a little bit right here, see how we trim? Press these in. Turn this lining and press it in. That's what she suggested. After you trim this down here, see? You want to turn the lining where the stitches is at. And we're almost done with this. All I'm doing is pressing the lining inwards where the 3/8 was stitched. Just that line. It makes a big difference when you do it this way. I did it on the large one and the small one. Okay, guys. Now this is the magic. You got to make sure your zippers are open. So, and this lining goes in. Your lining is going to go in. It's going to be so neat. It might seem intimidating in the beginning. I was kind of like, oh no. But I was determined. I said, that's nice. I like the double pockets. And I like to see the zippers on the same corner. So I made that happen too. Anyway, you're going to make sure you turn out your little zipper tab. Kind of make sure that's out. See? See how neat? Look at that. And then you're going to push the lining. Don't worry about this. Like I said, this is going to get sewn because you're going to put this in the middle. We're going to sew this. We're going to make a box or rectangle, whatever. You're going to sew it on each end about, what, a ½ inch. It's going to end up being an inch box at the bottom. Make sure you push that lining too. That's why you're pressing it. Look at that. I'm going to press it in a few minutes, but anyway, making sure I get all these little zipper tab pushed out. And make sure your lining is down. That's why you do that pressing. So this is what it looks like, guys. See? You double pocket and you're going to fold it. Somebody's calling me from Canada. And they call me from Russia too, guys. But anyway, this is what it looks like. I'm going to go press it. I'll be right back. Press it and make sure you pull your lining down. Press it on both sides, the back and the front. So where the slit's at is the back. So after you press it, this is what you have. So this is the front. That's going to be sitting in your NCW. After you do your checkbook area. Not checkbook, credit card slots. I'm sorry. I used to do checkbooks. And this is the back. Don't worry about that. Like I said, you're going to sew this in. So you're going to 1 inch from that way and 1 inch from that way. Nobody even know it looks like that. So, and see on let me see if we can see how the zipper's set. I'm sorry about this light, guys. I don't know how to tone it down. It's very bright. See? So that's how you do it. The way you do the one side, you go and do it on the other side, okay? So hopefully that helps some people. Hopefully. I'm trying to give you the best directions I can. And then I get nervous because I know I'm in front of the camera. It's my camera though. But anyway, you guys have a good one. Bye-bye.